Alright, here we go. Welcome, once again, minions, to the Death Proof Diva show. It's been a while since I've done one of these. I think the last one I did was, like, right after the PWX event, so... once again, completely winging it. I didn't even realize I was going to be doing this tonight, but I found the, perfect opportunity, so... here we go. Let's see. Let's start with some Survivor. Survivor was good this week. Survivor's gotten pretty interesting since the merge. Although, I have to say, I absolutely can't stand it when it's one tribe completely dominating the other. It makes it a lot more predictable that way, and that kind of sucks, but, you know. I have to say, Cochrane, pretty much defecting to the other tribe, I kind of expected it, and I mean, you know, it's like he said, he hasn't been a Survivor geek for 11 years to, you know, sit back and let a bunch of people who wanted to vote him off for being weak run the game. So I personally respect Cochrane's decision because he came to the dark side, and we have cookies on the dark side. I swear to God, I wish Coach had a Twitter. I would so stalk the shit out of him. You know, hashtag marry me Benjamin. Oh, Benjamin. What a cool name. Anyway, but let's see. This week we had a double elimination, which was a pleasant surprise for me. I didn't realize they were going to get rid of 2 people this week. But it makes sense, because now you got to do the 3 ways at Redemption Island, so... Not those kind of 3 ways, Kelly. Don't go signing up for Survivor now that I said they have 3 ways. Not that kind of 3-way. Anyway, so, our first elimination, we saw... Jim was originally talking about giving Ozzy the immunity idol, and, or the, immunity necklace that he won, and, very wisely, he took that decision back, which is good for him because it bought him another week. Unfortunately, it only bought him another week, so... This week saw the departures of Ozzy and Jim. So it's going to be Ozzy, Jim, and Keith in the the next Redemption Island challenge. So I personally, I like Ozzy, but his whole spiel of, listen, I'm not going to be feeding 11 people. I'm going to be feeding myself. And when you come to Redemption Island, I'm going to pick off every single one of you. I hope somebody shuts him the fuck up on that, because, like, seriously, how, like, arrogant can you be? I mean, I understand he's confident and everything, but that was kind of a dick-headed thing to say, and honestly, I hope somebody, coach, shuts him the fuck up. I would actually be willing for Coach to go to Redemption Island for 1 week just to shut Ozzy up. But, so yeah, I didn't read the story, but apparently there's some big deal going around about Whitney hooking up with somebody on the show, and she was already married. I know nothing about this. I didn't even know she hooked up with anybody. I really don't care. You do what you do to win the game of Survivor, and if you have to suck somebody's dick to win $1 million, you do it. Just ask Kelly. Let's see, let's move on. Glee this week was, interesting, because everybody got laid. I mean, Finn and Rachel fucked, Kurt and Blaine are probably gonna fuck, everybody's getting fucked this week. I'm just like, wow, Glee, way to, push out your younger demographic there, good lord. But, the West Side Story was totally worth waiting for. Watching them do America, totally worth waiting for. It was awesome. Very amazing. Darren Criss is hot. I'm so glad that he's at McKinley now and he's not a Warbler, because we get to see him every single episode. Awesome. I think it's going to be a little awkward when Puck tries to hook up with Rachel's mom, but Rachel's mom has got it going on, so, you know, whatever. They'd make really cute babies. Not as cute as the babies that he and Quinn made, but they would make really cute babies. And they wouldn't look like Rachel, which is good. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for that. I am liking the Irish kid who won the Glee project. He's cute. He's adorable. I just want to pinch his cheeks. Like, I don't want to fuck him or nothing. I just want to pinch his cheeks. He's adorable. Let's see here. Grey's Anatomy, I watched all of except for the last 20 minutes, but I heard about Teddy's husband dying, which is very, very sad. a lot of people commented that if they had told Christina who he was operating on, maybe she would have done everything she could to save him. Unless you're put in that position, I don't know. I think I agree with it. I think they should have told her. They should have told her who she was operating on. Because she almost kind of had a I don't give a shit attitude through the whole thing. If she had known she was operating on her mentor's husband. And I do also understand why Owen didn't tell Teddy, is because she had a major surgery and she had to focus on that. So, I don't know anything about the accident with the ambulance or anything like that. I have to try to go back and watch the last 20 minutes to get all that. So, let's see. Sorry, like I said, I'm completely winging it this week. I had to figure out what all I watched this week. Amazing Race. Oh my god. Amazing Race. Okay, I don't really like, I'm bad with names, so I don't know everybody who's everybody there, but the brother-sister team, where the brother just came out. Okay, I'm sorry. Anybody who's watched The Amazing Race or has a modicum of common sense in them, if you're at the roadblock, which for those of you who do not watch The Amazing Race, the roadblock is a task that only one member of the team can do. Why, if you're the one doing the task, would you give the clue to your partner and then waste hours and hours waiting for someone else from some other team to show up when you're in last fucking place? Why would you do that? I'm sorry, anybody who's stupid enough to leave the clue with their partner on a roadblock just fucking deserves to get eliminated. Plain and simple. Just fucking deserves it. But yeah, I won't get to watch my Housewives or Amazing Race this week because I'll be working, so oh well. Let's see. That's about all I have. Like I said, completely winging it. If I think of other stuff, I can always put another post up. So, let's get into it. I asked the males of hashtag Team Death Proof Diva to give me your reasons why I should pick you for my shout out of the week. And other than Jeff, my lovely, wonderful, awesome, totally excellent boyfriend who I love very, very much and is at the Jammin' Jeff on Twitter, always wants me to give him a shout out, but I gave him like my first shout out, so, but I gotta shout him out again. Anyway, my other friend, Bud, who I work with, at Aslan4King on Twitter, said that I should give him a shout out, so there you go, Bud. He is like my best friend, like honestly, he's my best friend, and he is my spiritual advisor. He's kind of on the impossible task of making me a better human being, so good luck with that, Bud. Love ya. Mwah. As for my celebrity shout out this week, I have picked at WWE Daniel Bryan, for a couple reasons. One, he retweeted and responded to something I said, which is awesome. And two, he and I have a deal, because a lot of people are doing the growing out their beards or whatever until he cashes in Money in the Bank. I have offered to grow my hair out until he cashes in Money in the Bank, and if it's long enough, like cutting it and donating it to Locks of Love, it's not going to get long enough. I mean, even if he waits till WrestleMania or waits until the next Money in the Bank to cash it in, it's not going to be long enough, but I'll figure out something to do from there. Maybe it'll have like a growth spurt or something, but I'll figure something out. So make sure you follow at Aslan4King and at WWE Daniel Bryan on Twitter. Make sure you follow me at Death Proof Diva. Follow me on Facebook, Tony Logan on Facebook, or you can follow my wrestling page, Bobby Maracai, Maracai. Make sure you come out to the next Pro Wrestling Extreme event on January 28th at the Orlando Armory. Special guests this month are going to be Carlito Colon and Tommy Dreamer. Sandman versus Raven in a TLC match, and you may or may not see me get my ass kicked. Just the thought that I might get my ass kicked, that's a winning proposition. So, until next time, this is DPD, signing off.